From historical Zollner Stadium in Fort Wayne, this is Indiana High School football. Tonight we open the book on a brand new football season as we flip on those beloved Friday night lights. Hello everyone, I'm Landon Traylor with Aaron Farley manning tonight's camera. This evening, Indianapolis Scecina takes on Concordia Lutheran in the season opener. The Crusaders enter tonight coming off of a 5-5 season that saw its income at the hands of Monrovia 47-29 in the sectional opener. Despite the 5-5 season, it was an improvement for third-year head coach Dan Harris as he took his Scecina squad from 3-7 to 5-5. Harris looks to continue his team's improvement this year with getting over 500 and maybe a sectional win. Meanwhile, the Cadets of Concordia are coming off of a 1-9 season with a lonesome win being a 21-20 victory at Wayne High School in 2025. The past 3 years have been a rough patch for Concordia, going 3-27 over that span. But with a revised schedule, they hope to turn things around and get the spark back into the program that is celebrating its 10th anniversary for their historical state championship. These two have faced off the last 3 seasons, with Scecina taking 2 of the 3. As in 2023, it was a 48-20 Crusader win, but Concordia would get back right here and take down the Crusaders 20-14 in 2024. And last season, Scecina came out with a 48-28 victory. As we pause now to take a listen to our sponsors here for tonight's ball game here at historical Zollner Stadium. A beautiful night for a season opener, no doubt. As now we take a look at our sponsors tonight. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eye Fish. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing Fort Wayne for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenwellerContracting.com. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is your best defense. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are La Una. PSM's Edge Training Program helps athletes build the speed, power, agility, and strength they need to perform at their best. Visit psmsports.com/edge to learn more and earn your edge this season. And today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're about 27 minutes away from the opening kick here for the 2026 season. We'll step aside. When we come back, we take a look at what's going on around the area and surrounding areas of Fort Wayne, and then we'll wrap up our pregame show and kick things off for the 2026 season opener, Concordia and Indianapolis Scecina. And we welcome you back once again here to Zollner Stadium, about 20 minutes away from first kick here to open things up for the 2026 campaign for Scecina and Concordia. Time now to take a look at other games in week number 1 in the SAC. We had a late cancellation between Gary Westside and Northrop, and so Northrop will get a week 1 bye, if you want to call it a bye. Nonetheless, Adams Central will travel to Bishop Luers. Northside heads to East Noble. Game of the week, no doubt about that one. We could even see game of the year implications there. So much talent across the board there in Kendallville tonight. Snyder will make the trip to Warsaw, and then Wayne will travel to Leo. Another top matchup in the area, the Carroll Chargers hosting the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. Always a doozy when those two get matched up. You always think about the 2022 semi-state game, that instant classic that those two played in the snow. Roncalli will travel to Dwenger. Marion at Southside is a 7:30 p.m. start, and Westfield at Homestead. That'll be a good one, as well as number 2 Westfield travels to Homestead. In the NE8, Belmont is at Madison Grant as the Braves look to snap a 42-game losing streak. Is tonight the night they can get it done and set the tone for 2026? Garrett at DeKalb, big-time rivalry in Auburn tonight. Huntington North at Eastbrook. Eastbrook is Concordia's next opponent. New Haven will travel to Heritage tonight. Northwood is at Columbia City, and Norwell will travel to Old Mississinawa. In the NECC, not many home games for the NECC. Angola's on the road at Goshen. Central Noble's on the road at Culver. Cherubusco is on the road at Bremen. Fairfield is at Calumet. Fremont is at Blackhawk Christian. Northridge is at West Noble, one of 3 home games, on the docket for the NECC tonight. Prairie Heights travels to Woodland. South Adams is at Eastside, and St. Joseph travels to Lakeland. In the ACAC, Elwood is at Southern Wells. Jay County is at Blackford, and Shenandoah is at Bluffton. And in Scecina's conference, which is the Indiana Crossroads, Covenant travels to Park Tudor. Lutheran is at Christmas Addicts. Cardinal Ritter is at Danville, and Speedway is at Heritage Christian. Just thought I'd add Scecina's conference in there for the Scecina people who could not make the trip but are watching here on Summit City Sports. As that will do it here for our pregame show. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups, injury report, uniforms, although there is not much to report on the injury side, which is a good thing. Nonetheless, a uniform report and kickoff. The Cadets and the Crusaders coming up next on Summit City Sports. And we're back once again here at Zollner Stadium. Scecina and Concordia about 14 minutes away from kickoff. Time now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting Indianapolis Scecina. The Crusaders will start on the offensive side for them. At quarterback, the senior Bryce McDonald. And left tackle will be the sophomore Jake Henson. Left guard, Justin Tolliver, the junior. Sophomore at center, Henry McKiernan. Right guard will be a freshman, Marcus Blackshear. And right tackle will be a sophomore, Brian Woods. Wide receivers will be sophomore Micah Miller, junior Wyatt Campbell, and senior Tristan Brown, along with sophomore Levi Morin. And at running back tonight will be senior Gavin Connell. Flipping to the defensive side of things for Indianapolis Scecina, sophomore Henry McKiernan and Levi Morin. The sophomore will be the defensive ends. Defensive tackle will be the sophomore Brian Woods. Your nose guard tonight for the Crusaders, junior Justin Tolliver. Linebackers will be junior Evan Bollenbacher, sophomore Jameer Kimball, and senior Caden Dugan. Corners tonight for Indianapolis Scecina, sophomore Micah Miller and junior Wyatt Campbell. And the safeties, both seniors, Gavin Connell and Tristan Brown. Gavin Connell, a player to watch out for tonight for Scecina. As the doing the kicking return duties for Scecina tonight will be Tristan Brown and Gavin Connell. For the home team in the Concordia Cadets, left tackle junior Carson Gass, senior left guard Leland Oliver. At center, sophomore Kalen Avery, senior Ian Lighty, will be the right guard. Senior Bodie Thompson will be the right tackle tonight for the Cadets. Wide receivers will be senior Bryson Kelly, junior Mike Henley Jr., senior Ethan Sloan, and a senior Caleb Geiger. Running back tonight for the Cadets will be junior running back Biden Paulin, and at quarterback for Concordia, the senior Eli Trent. Flipping to the defensive side of things, junior Owen Smith will be the defensive end, along with junior Luke Hayworth. The defensive tackles, the lonesome freshman tonight for Concordia will be Kadrian Morgan, and the nose tackle will be junior Carson Gass. Linebackers for Concordia, junior Biden Paulin, sophomore Kalen Avery, and senior Caleb Geiger. And the secondary is an experienced one for Concordia this season. All seniors across the board of the secondary. We'll start with the corners, Rayshawn Johnson and Bryson Kelly. And at the safety position tonight will be Abe Salway and Eli Trent. A very experienced defensive secondary for the Concordia Cadets. As we take a look at the uniform report tonight for both of these squads, Indianapolis Scecina rolling out there their white away uniforms with their cardinal red pants and helmets as we await Concordia to make their way onto the field for the first time in 2026, about 10 minutes away from kickoff here at Zollner Stadium. As we got starting lineups going on over the PA here this evening. Injury report, I do have nothing to report on the injury side for both of these squads, which is a good thing. Hopefully both teams can stay healthy all season long. As Scecina makes their way into the locker room, we'll do a brief advertisement read. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process, from bid to build. Visit OttenwellerContracting.com. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is your best defense. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning and services, including janitorial, water, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with laborers, district council, and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. PSM's Edge training program helps athletes build the speed, power, and agility, and as well as strength they need to perform at their best. Visit psmsports.com/edge to learn more and earn your edge this season. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. As the sun is peeking through here at Zollner Stadium, Concordia's marching band playing their fight song. Oh, man, it is good to be back, folks. Friday Night Lights, as we are just about set for Concordia and Scecina. Coming up next on Summit City Sports.
Please join me in a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, bless us with your presence during this athletic contest. Spread your protective hand over all the players and keep them from injury and harm. Enable players, coaches, cheerleaders, band members, and referees to perform to the best of their God-given abilities. May all the fans show good sportsmanship and maintain that spirit of sportsmanship throughout the game. Remind us that we are your creation, and may all that we do and say during this competition bring honor and glory to your name. In the name of Jesus Christ, your Son, our Lord, we pray. Amen. The officials for this evening's game are Brian Eek, Gary Sewell, Nathan Gibson, Richard Stewart, and Scott Thompson.
As we welcome you back here to Zollner Stadium, here come the Cadets for the first time in 2026. As they're going to be sporting their all-black uniforms tonight with the maroon trim and the maroon helmets. A very clean look for Concordia as they celebrate their 10th anniversary of the 2016 state championship. Such a monumental and historic offense that squad was, putting up insane numbers. Almost 50 points per game they average, if not more. As the sun's starting to poke through here, a beautiful night for football. As it was looking a little bit scary there for a little bit in terms of the weather. Got really cloudy, looked like it was about to rain, but it cleared away. It's 79 degrees. By the end of the ball game tonight, it'll be about 73. Wind is 8 miles per hour out of the southwest tonight. As we are just about set for kickoff here between Scecina and Concordia. Two teams who have met in the season opener for the last 3 seasons. This will make number 4. As Concordia looks to get even with this series. As for Scecina, they look to make it a 3-1 advantage in the series. As we await the coin toss here. And as you see across the way there, head coach Fuller, Indianapolis Scecina will be Dan Harris. He's 8-12 entering year number 3. And Tim Manigault enters year number 16 with the Cadets. He is 66-102 with, once again, that historic 2016 state championship season under his belt. Had a brief retirement, but it was very, very short-lived as he stepped right back in and took back over his beloved football program here at Concordia. Crowd still filing in here for the Cadets. Over across the way for Scecina, not many, but understandably so. The marching band for the Cadets making their way to fill up their section. You see the student section down below here starting to file in as well. Great crowd at hand at the homestands here for the Concordia faithful.
We'd like to thank our anchor sponsor, NAI Handing and Bean. Success starts with the right team. NAI Handing and Bean. From commercial real estate to property management and development, they deliver results. Local expertise with global reach. NAI Handing and Bean, Fort Wayne's leader in commercial real estate. Visit naihb.com or call today. Parkview Sports Medicine and Ortho Northeast are proud to be the official sports medicine provider of Concordia Lutheran High School Athletics. From certified athletic trainers providing safety on the sidelines to PSM sports therapy, personalized performance training, and orthopedic care from ONE, athletes have a dedicated team behind them. PSM and ONE are here to help you keep moving forward. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Clock has hit 0, so we will slowly make our way out onto the field here tonight. As they will shake hands. A lot of familiarity between these two schools. Some of them met as freshmen. A lot of them did. All their seniors 3 years ago, now meeting as seniors. Meeting as freshmen 3 years ago. Come full circle as this is the fourth straight year these two have met. And Concordia is fired up along with Scecina. And the Cadets will be receiving here to start things off. Back deep for Concordia is going to be Ethan Sloan. It looks like Abe Salloway. Kicker tonight here for Scecina is Axel Calzada-Cano, and he has it all lined up. And with that, the 2026 season is upon us. And this one is going to be fielded here in the end zone, and a big hit immediately. Oh, my. Welcome to the new season as Rashawn Johnson gets rocked. And so from the 11-yard line will come the Concordia Cadets to start things off as Eli Trent marches out onto the field. As Trent lines up, he'll have Biden Paula behind him. 1st and 10 from the 11. First drive of the game here for Concordia. Trent looking. In trouble, flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He's got some room in front of him. Out to the 20. A flag comes in, and Eli Trent still going. On the first play of the game, Eli Trent. He is gone. Touchdown, Concordia. Flag is down. Flag is down back at the 25-yard line. But for now, it's an 89-yard house call on the first snap of the season for Concordia. And this is going to be coming back. They'll take the 6 off the board for Concordia. And instead of 6 points, they'll be even deeper in their own territory. And so that just takes the life out of the place. And so that will set us back here. And so it'll be first down here for Concordia. From the 17-yard line. Trent takes the snap again, but this time he's going to hand it off to Biden Paulin. And Paulin out across the 20-yard line and down out about the 23. Concordia likes to push it here to the near side. And so that'll be a 1st and 10 for Concordia. Clock continues to wind, 11 and a half to play in our opening quarter. If you're just joining us, Eli Trent took it 89 yards to the house on the opening play. But a penalty will negate that. Instead, Concordia moves the chains. It's first down and 10 yards to go. Trent takes a snap, quick screen pass out, and that is going nowhere. On the tackle there for the Indianapolis Scecina is Wyatt Campbell, the junior corner. And so that will set up a 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line here for the Cadets. It'll be 2nd and 13. Clock continues to roll here in the opening quarter. 10.5 to play, 14 on the play clock. Trips out to the near side here for Concordia. One to the top of your screen. Trent with Paul into the backfield. Snap to Trent. Looks, fires it out quickly, going downfield, and just over the head of his far side receiver. As Ethan Sloan was out there at the top of your screen. Just a little too much on that one from Trent. Good coverage, though, from Micah Miller, the sophomore corner. That'll set up 3rd and 13 for Concordia from their own 20-yard line. Trent getting the play here from his coaching staff. Now brings it into the huddle. Scecina will be rushing 3rd and 13 from the 20. Snap to Trent, able to gather it. Fires over the middle, it's going to be caught. Still going. Just tripped up across the 50-yard line there. Was the big fella, number 23, Jacob Boltmeyer. And he moves the chains and flips the field here for Concordia out across the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from Scecina's 45. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch, beautiful run after the catch, beautiful execution there from Concordia. Executing fairly well here on their opening drive of the ball game. 9:50 to go. In motion, and they will give it off to Bryson Kelly. And Kelly with a big hit there. But he's able to pick up positive yardage for Concordia. Pick up a 4 there for Kelly. Makes it 2nd and 6. Ball on the 41-yard line of Scecina. Now back on the ball will go center Kalen Avery. 10 on the play clock here for Trent. Trips to the near side for the Cadets. Snap to Trent. It's a quarterback keeper. He's going to run up the middle, and he's got the first down and a little bit more. Eli Trent showing off his legs early in this ball game. He moves the chains yet again, and Concordia is on the move. That'll bring up 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Concordia taking their time in the huddle. Now back on the ball they go. Snap to Trent. Play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking. Fires over the middle again. This time it's caught again. Room in front of him. Just going for the corner. He's got it. Touchdown, Cadets. They're not calling that one back. Jacob Boltemeyer takes it 32 yards to the house. Eli Trent flushed out of the pocket, had to make something happen, and he finds Boltemeyer for 6. And the extra point is good. And with that, Concordia strikes first with a 7-0 lead over Indianapolis Scecina. Eli Trent, 32 yards to Ethan Boltemeyer. great drive for the Concordia Cadets to open up the 2026 campaign offensively. Mixture of Eli Trent, Bryson Kelly, Ethan Sloan got in on the action, and Jacob Boltemeyer in on it as well. 32-yard strike over the middle. And then Boltemeyer showing his legs early. Kicker tonight here for Concordia is the senior Jacob Boltemeyer. You scored a touchdown, now you go get to kick off your own ball. 8:18 to play here in the opening quarter, 7-0 Concordia. Back deep is Tristan Brown and Gavin Connell. And that one will take a bounce. Picked up on the far side of the field by Tristan Brown, and he is brought down. And out comes the Scecina offense for the first time tonight, finding themselves trailing 7-0. As they are led by senior quarterback Bryce McDonald. Scecina's offensive and defensive line will be a mixture of moving parts here tonight. In motion goes Campbell. High snap controlled here by McDonald. Looking, fires it out, and this one's going to be caught. And open there was Micah Miller. Check that, that's going to be Tristan Brown, the senior receiver. And that's going to move the chains for Scecina on their opening play of the ball game. They'll have it now, 1st and 10. From their own 44-yard line. Pick up a 14 there from McDonald and Brown. McDonald, a seasoned quarterback, 1,990 yards last year. He takes another high snap from the center, Henry McKiernan. And now off here is going Gavin Connell, and Gavin Connell's finally rushed out of bounds. And Gavin Connell is out across the 50-yard line, and 2 plays in. Scecina's already knocking on the door. 7:53 to play here in the opening quarter. It's a 7-0 Concordia lead. Scecina 2 plays in, has it down to the Concordia 36-yard line. Moving a little bit quicker here than the Cadets did in their opening drive. Snap here to McDonald, fires it out quickly. This time it's going to be caught by Brown again. Tries the spin move, but he's not going to be able to get much further. He's going to be dropped just shy of the 25-yard line. Is that enough to move the chains? It's going to be 2nd down and a hair. I mean, it is that close to being a 1st down. And so it'll be 2nd and a hair here for Scecina, just shy of the 25-yard line. They send Morin in motion. Snap to Trent. They're going to give it right back to Connell right up the middle. He'll pick up the 1st down and a tad bit more as he's dropped at about the 22-yard line. Clock continues to roll here in the opening quarter. 7:08 to play. 7-0 Concordia. Another 1st down here for Indianapolis Scecina. The Crusaders are on a drive. Scecina testing the lonesome freshman Kadrion Morgan at defensive tackle early on to this ball game. High snap once again. They'll give it to Connell. Ball's out. Connell had all sorts of room to the far side of the field, but he could not handle it. McDonald falls back on it for Scecina, and that's going to set the Crusaders back. Connell had all sorts of room on the far side of the field. He might have even housed it, but he just could not handle it. And that will set Scecina back. First time tonight they're moving behind the chains. Going to be 2nd and 18. Ball on the Concordia 29-yard line. 6 to play in the first quarter. Another high snap to Trent. Fires out. That one batted at the line. Incomplete, and it's going to be 3rd and forever for Scecina. That one batted down by Carson Gass, the junior nose. And with 5:54 left to end the first, it's going to be 3rd and 18. And so a promising drive starting for Scecina, backed up now behind the chains for the first time tonight. Concordia's defense also a lot of moving parts tonight as well. McDonald, high snap again. He's going to have to be flushed out of the pocket. Fires a desperation pass, and this one's going to be caught far side. They can't bring him down, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Micah Miller. And so Scecina, with some magic of their own, they're on 3rd and long. Able to punch it in 4-6 as Bryce McDonald, under pressure, able to find the sophomore receiver, Micah Miller. As Calzada-Cadeau's extra point is up and through, and we are squared away even at 7 with 5:43 to play in our opening quarter. Both offenses on a heater to start things off, folks. So bear with me trying to get the replay system up and running here. Nonetheless, 5:43 to play in the opening quarter. As you look there, Micah Miller, Concordia looked a little bit confused there as they just let him walk into the end zone, 4-6. As Calzada-Cadeau will have it lined up, and we'll start anew. 7-7, 5:43 to play in quarter number 1. Ball falls off the tee there. Calzada-Cadeau has it all lined up. And drives this one into the air again. Fielded at the 4-yard line. Far side of the field. And brought down across the 20. Is Rayshon Johnson able to push it out to the 23-yard line. And that is where the second drive for the Cadets will begin. As they had to drive it from their own 11-yard line to begin things on their first drive. So 1st and 10 for the 23-yard line. Eli Trent and the Cadets back out onto the field. We'll see what adjustments Scecina can make as they hand off there to Biden Paulin, the junior running back, as a flag is down on the play. We'll see if this will take away another positive play from Concordia, and it will. And so the second time tonight a penalty flag has been thrown on Concordia. And so they will walk this one back. And just across the 15-yard line, it'll be first and long. Snap to Trent, drops back, fires one over the middle again, and bobbled and caught again. Just shy of the 50-yard line, but once again, Eli Trent fires it over the middle. Pass is caught by Caleb Geiger, the senior receiver. A big-time gain for Concordia. It sets him up beautifully just shy of the 50-yard line. Eli Trent having only 733 yards, 6 touchdowns last year with 17 interceptions. Putting last year behind him thus far. Showing off his arm in his senior season. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. Trent takes a snap. They're going to hand it off to Biden Pauling. Biden Pauling up the middle. He's got another first down for the Cadets. And so the junior running back Biden Pauling had 249 rushing yards last year. No touchdowns. Able to barrel his way for another first down. Here for the Cadets. 4:15 to play in the opening quarter. Concordia on another drive. We're tied at 7. Both squads scored their opening drive of the ball game. Trips far side here for Concordia. Snap to Eli Trent. Fakes the handoff. Rolls right. Fires one up for grabs to the end zone. Incomplete. A good read there, but an even better bat down by Micah Miller, the sophomore corner. And that'll bring up second and 10 for the 39-yard line. Great coverage from Micah Miller to recover and bat that one away. Otherwise, Scecina would be looking at a 13-7 deficit. 4 to go exactly in the opening quarter. They're going to send Geiger in motion. Trent takes the snap, looks, he's going to take off. He has speed, he's shown it. And Eli Trent is out across the 20-yard line, and a late hit is going to be called. Absolutely it is. Ran right out of bounds and then tackled him. If you're Coach Harris, you got to be thinking, what are we doing? That is just a silly penalty there from the Crusaders. They had Trent out of bounds. It was a first down regardless. And now they're going to be even deeper in Scecina territory. And so that will put the ball at the 11-yard line, where it'll be first and 10 for Concordia. Looking to regain the lead here late in the first quarter, 3:52 to play. Pauling in the backfield. Geiger far side. Trent takes a snap, runs in to some traffic, still trying to keep the play alive as best as he can, but he's going to be taken down. As Trent has had nowhere to go on the option. And so that'll bring up second and 10. What looks like from the 11 again. So no gain on the play there for Concordia. Clock will continue to roll, 3:20 to play in the first quarter. Concordia taking their time. Sitting on the ball here anytime they can. Trent takes a snap, drops back, looking. Pressure from behind, fires it out to the end zone. That one's incomplete. And no flag. Concordia wanted a flag, not going to get it. And that brings up 3rd and 10 from the 11. Bottled up in coverage there. It's Gavin Connell says, not on my watch. Henley near side receiver, along with Ethan Sloan. Snap to Eli Trent. Looks, fires, corner of the end zone. Jump ball up for grabs, and it's incomplete. He could not bring it down in bounds. And so that will bring up 4th and 10 from the 11-yard line for Concordia. And Coach Manigle's going to leave his offense out on the field. This deep in Scecina territory. Why not? 2:51 to play in the opening quarter. 7-7. Concordia knocking on the door again. It's 4th and 10 from the Scecina 11-yard line. Trent takes a snap. 3rd straight pass for Concordia. Looking, fires over the middle, diving attempt, and it's incomplete. And a turnover on downs. And it's Scecina's defense gets a big-time stop as Concordia had it deep in their own territory after a penalty. And Scecina able to come up with a stop on 4th down. A takeover. We're knotted up at 7. So Indianapolis Scecina will take over from their own 11 at a tied ball game with 2:43 to go in quarter number 1. Snap here to Bryce McDonald, fires it out far side. It's caught by Micah Miller. Miller still battling. He is still battling and finally will be dragged down just shy of the sticks. It'll be 2nd down, 1 yard to go. Micah Miller with the lonesome touchdown here for Scecina. And they're going to give him a 1st down, actually. And so that will bring up 1st and 10. Initial spot was shy of the sticks. Instead, they'll move it, and some movement up front, and that's going to be offsides on the Cadets.
That is against the Cadets.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty here on Concordia. And that'll bring up 1st and 5 now from their own 26-yard line. Trips here near side for Scecina. Snap to McDonald, fires it out quickly. It's a bullet, and that pass is going to be caught again. Tristan Brown, the senior wide receiver, had 708 yards last year, adding to his total, picking up right where he left off. A nice grab to move the sticks. And once again, Scecina out across the 50-yard line. Under 2 to play here in the first quarter. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball placed at the 47-yard line here for the center, Henry McKiernan. Snap, they'll give it here to Gavin Connell. Connell spinning, ball's out. Connell got sniped there, and Concordia says they have it. Waiting the official response, and still waiting, no call. Both teams say they have it now. Imagine that, and Concordia has it. Gavin Connell got stripped of the ball, and the Cadets will take over as Scecina stopped dead in their tracks. And it looked like Luke Hayworth, the junior defensive end, put the hit on Connell and got the ball. And so Concordia will take over late in the first quarter. Good field position for the first time tonight. And so we are still knotted up at 7. So back out comes the offense for Concordia. First and 10 for their own 46-yard line. It's going to be Biden pulling again, working the near side, bouncing off defenders and pulling his way down to the 40-yard line of Scecina. So early on to this ball game, Concordia showcasing their speed, their offensive talent as well. And the ball will be placed at the 41-yard line to the Crusaders. Concordia wrapped up in the huddle as we approach the 1-minute mark of our thrilling first quarter. Five on the play clock. Trent able to take the snap. Flushed out of the pocket, rolls far side, crosses body throat. That one's incomplete. And a flag will come in. Rightfully so there, as Tristan Brown got tangled up with the receiver. And that's going to be some more penalty yards on Indianapolis Scecina. Wait the official call, of course, but definitely can't trip up the receiver there. And indeed it is a pass interference call on Indianapolis Scecina. That will be a free 15 for Concordia. Should move it to the 26-yard line of Scecina. 41 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter.
First down for the Cadets. We are on the 26-yard line.
So after the penalty, first and 10 for the 26-yard line. Trips far side of your screen here for Concordia. Trent takes the direct snap. Running up the middle, out across the 15-yard line, still pushing his way. Another late flag will come in.
Eli Trent, looks like a first down for him and the Cadets.
Clock stopped with 33 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Another penalty flag is down.
There is a flag.
As I guess it was a good thing it's a good thing I forgot to take down the penalty flag off the scoreboard, but nonetheless, this one is going to be on the Cadets again. And so for about the third time tonight, a positive play for Concordia will be taken away by a penalty. And so that'll place the ball here at the 19-yard line. As it'll still be first down here for Concordia. Check that. They just changed it to second down. Trent fakes the handoff, rolls out far side, escapes the pressure. He has nothing but green grass. Trent going for the corner, lowers the shoulder, stays on his feet, and scores. What a run, what an effort, what a touchdown. The effort from Eli Trent, starting off his senior year with a bang, lowering the shoulder, still staying on his feet, and scoring 6 for Concordia with 16 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Out on to attempt the extra point is the senior Jacob Boltemeyer. Snap good, hold good, kick is good as well. And so, with 16 seconds to play in our first quarter, it'll be a 14-7 lead for the Concordia Cadets. An offensive explosion here for Concordia, something that, quite frankly, we have not seen in quite some time for the Cadets. 28 last year in. They lost to Indianapolis Scecina. As let's take a look at that last touchdown run from Eli Trent. On the Anderson heating and air conditioning replay. Fakes the handoff. Almost got tripped up there behind the line, but once he saw green grass, he knew the assignment. Lowered the shoulder, stayed on his feet. Honestly, Scecina could have gotten another penalty. They threw Trent down way after he scored that touchdown. These things are getting a little chippy down there. But regardless of chippiness, no penalty. Concordia reclaims a 14-7 lead over Scecina. 16 seconds to play here in the opening quarter of the 2026 season. The opening quarter has been a fun one. Boltemeyer has it all lined up, ready to kick it off. And he will do just that. Takes a bounce at the 20. Still going all the way back to the 1-yard line. In trouble here, reversing course. There is Tristan Brown, and he will be ran out of bounds. And so Scecina will have some work to do as they're going to start deep in their own territory. What looks like their own 4-yard line. 5 seconds to play. A great job there from Jacob Boltemeyer to pin the Crusaders deep. 5 seconds to play in the first quarter. So Bryce McDonald and the offense will be back out onto the field. Short-term memory for them and Gavin Connell, a senior running back. Last year, Connell had 84 yards and a touchdown against Concordia. McDonald takes the high snap from his own end zone. Will give it off to Connell, and he is bottled up. Still not blown dead. We'll see the spot. And that's going to be a loss of 1. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. It is a 14-7 lead for the Concordia Cadets. A thrilling first quarter comes to an end. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. And the snap. Looking. And McDonald's going to be dropped to the backfield for a loss.
Third down for the Crusaders.
So Scecina once again just moving the wrong direction here. They had it first and goal for the 6, second and goal for the 7, second and goal for the 12. Yeah, now third and goal from the 15. Hurry up offense here for McDonald and the Crusaders. Getting the play call here from Coach Dan Harris. And a very thrilling second quarter of action. Snap to McDonald, rolls out near side, looks, fires, end zone wide open. Touchdown, Scecina. Tristan Brown to the blown coverage, and the Crusaders are within an extra point for the tie. And with 8:38 to play here in the second quarter, Scecina an extra point away from tying this one up at 14 as Scecina trying to get old number 11 out there. Taking a play at a Notre Dame's book in 2023 against Ohio State, putting 10 guys out onto the field. Still salty. Snap good, hold good. Kick is up, and it is good from Calzada Cano. And that will tie things up at 14 with 8:38 to play in our second quarter. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. And so with 8:38 to play here in our second quarter, it's a 14-14 ball game. I apologize for the audio issues we did have, but to recap our second quarter, it was a 3-and-out for Scecina, a near pick six for Rashawn Johnson, the senior, but instead it was a 3-and-out, a punt that landed at the 15-yard line of Scecina, and then Eli Trent floated one over the middle. Gavin Connell picked it off and reversed the field all the way down to the 20-yard line. Scecina had it first and goal from the 6-yard line. Were moved all the way back to the 15, and then wide open in the end zone was Tristan Brown, as that kick will be fielded at the 10-yard line. Reversing field, here he is, Rashawn Johnson. And Johnson will take it to the 35-yard line for Concordia. As neither team really wants to pull away here. 8:28 to play in our second quarter. Tied up at 14. And now Concordia having some personnel problems. They got Ramco on the mic. 8:28, 14-14 our score, and Coach Manigal is just going to have to call a timeout before disaster strikes. And that is our first timeout of the ball game. As it looked like they only had about 9. They were rolling in 2. Trying to put their helmets on, and Coach Manigal just decided to call a timeout before a disaster happened. 8:28 to play in our second quarter. It's 14-14, Concordia and Scecina in the season opener. It's been a thrilling game. Last year's game was thrilling as well. Last year, Concordia had a 28-27 lead entering the fourth quarter after a 21-point comeback. And then Scecina scored 21 points in the fourth quarter to take down the Cadets. Scecina jumped out to a big lead early last year. Concordia came back, got the lead, and then 21 straight unanswered in the fourth quarter. And out across the 50-yard line will go Bynum Pauling.
And off number 9, Mike Hulu. And a 7-yard gain on that. It is second and 3 for the Cats on the 42.
Brings up second and 3 here for Concordia. Ball the 42-yard line. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter in a tied ball game. Trent directing a little traffic here. And he'll take the snap, but not after it's blown dead. And a false start will set Concordia back again.
False start against the Cats. That will back them up.
And so that'll bring up second down, 8 yards to go this time. From the 37. .7:25 to play here in quarter number 2. The action's starting to settle down a little bit here between these two. Snap to Trent, able to avoid the pressure, and out he decides to take off with it. Across the far side of the field, and Eli Trent is going to pick up another first down with his legs. Nothing new here for Eli Trent. He had 587 rush yards last year, along with 5 rushing touchdowns. And that'll set up a 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line here for Concordia. As each team has been able to match the other's punch. Seven to go here in quarter number 2. 14-14 our score. Twins formation here for the Cadets. Paulin in the backfield with Trent. He takes a snap. And a little reverse, a little trickery here. There goes Bryson Kelly, far side, and he will pick up a first down before he's thrown out of bounds. And Concordia takes it into Scecina territory once again. Beautiful play calling there from the Cadets. Handed it to Paulin, reversed it to Kelly. Goodbye. 6:39 to play now in the second. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line of Indianapolis Scecina. .14 on the play clock here for Eli Trent. Trent takes a snap, pressure coming, fires over the middle. It's going to be caught again by Bryson Kelly. Breaking tackles, and down to the 15 goes the senior receiver, Bryson Kelly. And so Bryson Kelly making back-to-back plays for Concordia. Sets them up perfectly with 1st and 10. Ball right at the 15-yard line, where they threw an interception last time they were down here. Trent trying to forget that and reclaim a Cadet lead. Clock continues to roll, 6:15 to play in the second quarter. 20 on the play clock as Trent directing some traffic. Twins look again with Paul into the backfield here with Eli Trent. The snap. Trent, pressure coming. Fires, middle, bobbled, recovers and catches. What a recovery. Touchdown, Concordia. It's the junior, Mike Henley Jr. What a recovery there from Henley. And Concordia's back in front, 20-14, and back and forth we go with a season opener. Henley had it, dropped it, found it again, and when he found it, it was time for a touchdown. Extra point is up, and it is good from Baltimore. And Concordia will take a 21-14 lead over the Scecina Crusaders. As we look at that one again, the Anderson Heating and Cooling replay. Pressure coming. Trent hit as he threw it, but Henley able to secure the catch after the bobble. And Concordia up 21-14. 5:57 to play in the second quarter. That being said, each team has been able to match the other one's punches. So we'll see what the offense has in store for us for Indianapolis Scecina. So Baltimore has it all lined up. Connell and Brown back for it. That one will take a bounce at the 20-yard line, picked up at the 11 by Connell. Gavin Connell tries the spin move, and that is going nowhere. And some scuffling going on after the play. Yeah, they're just giving each other a hug, welcoming each other back to the football season. Missed you guys. And so 5:48 to play in our second quarter. Scecina will take over. This time they trail 21-14. They'll start this drive at their own 23-yard line. McDonald in the backfield with Connell. Takes the snap, in trouble, flushed out of the pocket, got to do something with his legs, reverses course, now dives just shy of the 30-yard line. Yeah, that's going to be a pickup of about 6 yards there for the senior quarterback, Bryce McDonald. This is Carson Gass coming out onto the field as he replaces number 67, Dawson Lemberg, the freshman. And no, I'm not going to say it. Although I'm sure I'm encouraged to say 6'7". 5:10 to play here in the second quarter. Just got a look of disgust from my camera person, Aaron Farley. 5 to go. And the snap. McDonald hands this one off here to Connell on the draw. Out across the 30, but not much more after that. He's going to be wrapped up there by Gavin. Excuse me. He's going to be wrapped up there by number 32, Rocky Hedman, the freshman defensive back. Brings up third down and 2 yards to the sticks here for Indianapolis Scecina. And Scecina trying a hard count. Not going to work. Trips far side of your screen. One to the bottom. Empty backfield here for McDonald. He takes the snap, drops back, pressured immediately, rolled out, fires, far side, almost intercepted, and no flags. And now some more scuffling going on. It's getting chippy down there. There is a flag dropped at the 30-yard line. It's a pushing and shoving. The officials trying to get a hold of this one. And we're going to have a hold on Scecina. See what Coach Mahoney wants to do here with that. It's 3rd and 2. And it looks like he'll be taking the penalty.
The penalty is called against the Crusaders.
And so instead of declining and taking it 4th and 2, Coach Manigal accepts the penalty, and we'll have Scecina replay it here on 3rd down. And so we will replay 3rd down again. 12 yards to the sticks here for the Crusaders. 4:06 to play in the second quarter. Concordia holding a 21-14 lead. Scecina trying to get lined up. They'll run trips again, far side. And now bring Tristan Brown in motion. Snap to McDonald. Pressure, rolls out, fires over the middle. Incomplete. Losing his footing there was Levi Moore, the sophomore receiver. And that's going to bring up 4th and 12 at an obvious punt situation here for Scecina. So for the second time tonight, the senior Caden Dugan will trot out onto the field, hoping for a little bit better luck on his second punt. Last one went sky high and landed at his own 15-yard line. But no damage was done as Trent and the Cadets turned it right over. And this one goes high into the air again and onto the track. And so Concordia will have it once again in good field position, holding on to a 21-14 lead over the Scecina Crusaders. 3:51 to play here in the second quarter. As Dugan having some trouble here with the punts. He's only been out twice, but both of them have not gone his way at all. Concordia with a chance to take the game's first 2-score lead. As Eli Trent and company are on a roll to begin this first half. As now they're going to exchange balls here. As Concordia will begin this drive at the Scecina 31. And the snap to Trent. Rolls out far side. He's going to cut it back, take it himself. Dives across the 25-yard line. That looks like is where he'll be down at the 25. So a pickup of 6 with the legs of Eli Trent.
Number 3, Eli Trent with the keeper and a gain of about 6 yards. It is 2nd down and 4 for the Cadets.
Brings up 2nd and 4 here for Concordia. So we approach the 3-minute mark of our second quarter. Snap to Trent, rolls out near side, now decides to pitch it here to Paulin. And Biden Paulin tried an effort to get it back to the line of scrimmage, but looks like he came up just short. It's going to be about a loss of 1 for the junior running back, Biden Paulin. And with that, it'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Clock continuing to roll here. 2.5 to play in quarter number 2. 7-point ball game in favor of Concordia. They'll run trips out far side. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Need to get it to the 21-yard line. Snap to Trent. They're going to hand it off to Paul, and met as he crossed the 25-yard line, spun down. And an immediate timeout taken by Indianapolis Scecina. And Scecina now wanting to get the ball back. Another decision now here for Coach Manigal and the Cadets. And it's going to be about 4th down, 4 yards to the sticks. We'll call it 3 on a good day. But nonetheless, 2:11 to play here in the second quarter. Concordia looking to go up 2 scores. Scecina looking to get the stop and then march it down the field. Try to tie this one up before halftime. Both teams now with 2 timeouts remaining in their back pockets. And the offense is back out onto the field for Concordia. Biden Paul into the backfield with Trent. And they're going to run trips top of your screen once again. Ethan Sloan to the bottom of your screen. All the way to the top is going to be Mike Henley Jr. Snap to Trent. Fakes the handoff, rolls out. Trent picks up a 1st down and more. There goes Eli Trent. A 4th and 4 gamble turns into a touchdown. So Scecina burns a timeout, gives Concordia more time. Now hold on just a minute. You have got to be kidding me. Another flag thrown. Didn't even see that was thrown so suddenly. And so another flag will take away 6 points for Concordia. Wow. And so we'll redo it. Instead of a 4th and 4 touchdown, it's going to be 4th and longer for Concordia. It should be Eli Trent's 2nd rushing touchdown. If you remember, the 89-yard rushing touchdown on the very first play of the season was called back for the same reason. And now a 4th and 4 touchdown is off the board as well. So the score still remains 21-14 Concordia. 2:05 to play here in the second quarter. And Eli Trent has the play call. He is the punter as well, so perhaps Coach Manigal using that to his advantage. Brings up 4th and 14. Ball on the Scecina 34-yard line. Trips now to the bottom of your screen. And Eli Trent takes a snap. Looking. Now rolls out of the pocket. Comes near side. Looking again. Tries to take it himself. And he's going to be dragged down. And that was going nowhere. And it's another turnover on downs for the Cadets. Their 2nd of the ball game. And now Indianapolis Scecina will take over. 1:54 to play in the second quarter. I guess the timeout did work to their advantage after all. Yes, Concordia is still holding on to a 21-14 lead. As Coach Manigal just standing beside himself right now. Visibly frustrated at the penalties. And so with 1:54 to play in the second quarter, back out comes Scecina's offense. Trying to knot things up before halftime. They will receive the second half kickoff. As in motion goes Morin. High snap here to McDonald. Drops back, in trouble. Fires over the middle, and that one's going to be caught by Morin. Morin gets pushed across the 35-yard line.
Pass received by number 3, Levi Moran, and a first
And so Morin will take it down to the 35-yard line. A massive pickup there for the Crusaders. And now they're booking it to the line here.
will continue this drive.
Clock stops to move the chains with 1:45. Now they'll roll it. First and 10 now for the Concordia 39-yard line. Trips Bonnebeer's screen. Snap to Bryce McDonald. Looks, fires, fakes the pump fake, and it's intercepted. That ball is picked off. They went too quick. McDonald fired it out, and it was read like a book.
55, Ian Laney.
Ian Lanning comes across the field, makes the interception. As Leidy with the second takeaway of the night. And Scecina gifts it right back to Concordia. What did I say about matching punches? A minute 30 left now in the second quarter. Concordia will restart it. This time it'll be first and 10 for their own 31-yard line, holding on to a 21-14 lead. This game has been up, this game has been down, this game has been sideways. It's been everything in between. Trips Bonnebeer screens. Snap here, fakes the handoff. Pressure coming from behind. Trent picks it up. Now reverses course. He's got some room. Eli Trent doing what he does best. Cuts it back again. Trent picking up the first down. Bullying his way across the 45-yard line and tackled just shy of the 50-yard line. Clock will stop to move the chains here. 1:16 to play in the second. Concordia going quick. Something they have not done all night. Usually they're sitting on the ball in the huddle a long time. This time they boogie to the line. Now we have whistles. And a timeout is going to be taken here by Scecina, it looks like.
Timeout has been called by the Crusaders.
And so the Crusaders will call their second timeout with 1:06 to play. They wanted to be sure they have the right defensive formation out there, as they've been burnt too many times by Concordia tonight already. A 21-14 lead for the Cadets. 1:06 to play in quarter number 2. Concordia now on the attack, looking to go up by 2 scores as we head into the half. Scecina was trying to tie things up before he went into the half. He didn't get the ball back to start the second half. But instead, Concordia will have it. It'll be first and 10. Ball on their own 48-yard line. It was a 17-yard pickup by Eli Trent. Picking up where he left off last year from the run. 587 yards with 5 rushing touchdowns. 1:06 to play in quarter number 2. Trips Bonnebeer screen here for Concordia. Takes the snap, this Trent. Looks. Runs up the middle and is able to evade some tackles. He's still going across the 40. Trent still going. Look at this kid go. Out across the 30-yard line. And that's going to be down at the 28-yard line. Eli Trent showcasing his legs tonight. Right back to the ball is Concordia. Clock will continue to roll, 55 seconds. The Cadets do have 2 timeouts remaining. Fires it out quickly. This time it's caught by Ethan Sloan. And Sloan going to be close to the marker but shy. And Coach Manigal and the Cadets will burn their second timeout of the half.
Timeout has been called by the Cadets.
As Concordia calls their second timeout. Each squad now with 1 remaining in the half. If I'm Concordia, if you are Concordia, do you dare direct snap here to Eli Trent with the quarterback keeper? Let him continue to do what he's done all night. and beats Scecina with his legs. Was never really a big fan of the quarterback spy because then you just essentially lose a linebacker. He's dedicated to the quarterback the whole time there for Indianapolis Scecina, but you got to find a way to contain Eli Trent. So a spy might not be a bad idea. Only negative of that, you lose a linebacker because he's dedicated to one guy. 43 seconds to play here in the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the 28-yard line. Trent takes a snap, hands this one off to Biden Paulin, and Paulin will pick up the first down and a little bit more as he is taken down to the 15-yard line. Clock stopped to move the chains with 40 seconds. Now it'll roll. Concordia has the play.
First down for the Cadets.
Snap to Trent. Pitches this one out to Biden Paulin, working the far side of the field, and he will be able to get out of bounds and pick up about 70 yards on the play. Clock stopped now with 24 seconds. Concordia can take their time here, get the play they want. As Trent now picks up the play, heads back to the huddle where Concordia will discuss. As it'll be 2nd down here for the Cadets. Ball just across the 10-yard line at the 9. Snap to Trent. Try the same play. Instead, he's going to dodge tackles, and Eli Trent is into the end zone yet again for 6. So Eli Trent into the end zone. They're not going to call that one back. And Concordia takes a 2-score lead over Scecina, 27-14 with 20 seconds to play in our first half. Beautifully executed drive there from the Cadets. Trent's hold, and Boltemeyer's kick is good. 20 seconds to play in the second quarter. Concordia 28, Scecina 14. One timeout for the Crusaders, one timeout for the Cadets. And we are seeing something out of Concordia that we have not seen in a very, very long time. As last year, Concordia putting up just 10 points per game. Their biggest offensive explosion came against Indianapolis Scecina, scoring 28 points last year in a 48-28 loss. However, most of those points were scored in the third quarter. I believe they trailed 27-7, scored 21 in the third quarter to take a 28-27 lead heading into quarter number 4. And so Boltemeyer will line it up here. Look to boot this one deep to Tristan Brown and Gavin Connell, the senior returners. Last season, Scecina had 1,034 kick return yards and 1 kick return touchdown. It was Gavin Connell against Heritage Christian. Last season, defense plagued Scecina, allowing 37 points per game. And now a squib kick here from Boltemeyer. And it's going to be picked up and bobbled by Morin, but he's able to recover. And he's not going anywhere. Helmet came off as we got a headless cadet down there. And that'll take us with 10 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll see if at all Scecina will be aggressive or not. One timeout. And deep in your own territory, one would think, let's just take a knee, head to the locker room, get the second half kick. And it looks like that's exactly what they will do with 10 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And McDonald will just fall to a knee, and that will take us to the end of the first half of the 2026 season. What a first half it has been, folks. The Concordia Cadets, 28. The Scecina Crusaders, 14. We're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's EDGE training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher. academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Huh. Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like big bro, let's lock in. But we ain't even locked in. We ain't even locked in.
Wake Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 260-444-6081 or visit us online today.
Partnership between O&E, Orthopedics Northeast, and Parkview Sports Medicine is unique because our team is taking care of the athlete in their own environment on the field. O&E is the other end of our treatment when someone actually does have an injury that requires a specialist care.
We have athletic trainers, we have the physical therapists, and everyone's important. Everyone has a role to play because our goal's the same. We're just trying to get these athletes back to doing what they love to do.
And we're back once again here at Zollner Stadium. About 8 minutes to our second half. It is a 28-14 lead for the Concordia Cadets. As this game has seen a little bit of everything. It started with an 89-yard touchdown run that was called back on the very first play of the game by Eli Trent for a hold. Concordia still would march down on 3rd and 13, and Jacob Boltemeyer would capture in the touchdown to make it a 7-0 lead for Concordia. However, the Crusaders would march right back. A 3rd and 14 conversion of their own for the 25-yard line was caught by Micah Miller, and just like that, we were all knotted up. And then Eli Trent would take it to the house, and Concordia would take it 14-7 lead entering quarter number 2. And then a 3-and-out would start our second quarter for Scecina. And then a punt that goes sky high, and, well, it was not a good one to say the least. And then an interception was thrown by Eli Trent as Concordia was looking to go up 2 scores. They threw an interception. Gavin Connell was able to take it all the way down to the 24-yard line of Concordia. And then a touchdown pass was thrown by McDonald to Tristan Brown, who was wide open in the end zone. It was 14-14, and then Concordia strikes back as Eli Trent to Mike Henley with a bobbling catch, able to take a 21-14 lead. And then Leidy intercepts a quick pitch out, and Concordia would take over, and then they would score a touchdown on the legs of Eli Trent again, his first of the season, as he has looked stellar, both through the air, minus his one interception that he just floated there over the middle. But he has looked stellar on the ground and through the air as well. Bryce McDonald having quite the game as well, as Tristan Brown, the senior wide receiver, had 708 yards and 6 touchdowns last year. As Concordia with a 28-14 lead. As we look around the area, it is a 40-0 lead for the Carroll Chargers over the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. 4:36 until half. As we continue to look here on Old Blitz OTH. Southside leads Marion 28-0. 4:50 to go in the first half. Belmont leads Madison Grant 6-0. And if Belmont can hang on to that 6-0 lead, a 42-game losing streak would end. As we look here, still looking on that East Noble halftime. East Noble 13, Northside 0. And it looks like Northside ran out of timeouts. They had a good drive going before the half, but it looks like they just ran out of time. And so now we have about 4 minutes to our second half. Huntington North leading Eastbrook 31-7 at halftime. And here at Zollner Stadium, it's a 28-14 Concordia Cadet lead. We're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like big bro, let's lock in. But we ain't even locked in. We ain't even locked in.
Wake Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 260-444-6081 or visit us online today.
Back once again here at Zollner Stadium. It's a 28-14 lead for the Concordia Cadets. As our last score update will be a 35-14 lead for Westfield over Homestead. As Homestead taking a knee into the locker room there, trailing by 21 as they hit the locker room. Here at Concordia High School, Lutheran High School, it is a 28-14 lead. As we are just about set for second half action between Concordia and Scecina. As they're going to put 3 minutes back on the clock, both teams making their way out onto the field. Scecina will receive our second half kickoff. And so we'll see if they can finally end their woes offensively. Last couple drives have stalled out or been picked off. And so Scecina looking to cut into this 2-score Concordia lead. You don't want to say it's a sense of urgency quite yet for Scecina, but the way Concordia's offense has been playing, it's definitely a big opening series to the second half for the Crusaders. If they come up empty on this one, and Concordia takes it downfield and scores again, the Crusaders would be in some trouble. Now, you look at it this way, Concordia keep the pressure on defensively. Last time out defensively, they forced an interception, which led their offense to take a 2-score lead into the locker room. There's Concordia getting warmed up here for the second half. Looks like Scecina is all warmed up. Another score update here for you in the SAC and NE8 battle. It is a 35-0 lead for Leo over the Wayne Generals. And just in, end of the third quarter, Bishop DeWanger 0, Roncalli 0. Why not? We'll do it some more, maybe. Never mind, Blitz got trigger happy there. As we are just about set for second half action here at Zollner Stadium. The offense will be out here for Scecina. Last year they had 203 pass yards per game and 107 rush yards per game, along with 26 points per game. They had 5 fumbles lost, along with 13 interceptions. And so Boltemeyer has it all lined up. Back deep here for Scecina is Brown and weirdness to it as we begin. Wouldn't have it any other way in this ball game as we begin our second half. So Bryce McDonald leads his squad back out onto the field. So first and 10 here for the Scecina Crusaders, trailing 28-14. Now they'll start here at their own 36-yard line. Trips top of your screen here for Scecina. McDonald takes a snap, rolls out far side, fires, and this one's going to be caught. Wide open, there's Morin, and Morin is going to be dropped across the 40-yard line at about the 43.
Pass received by number 3, Levi Moran.
And so positive yards to begin our second half here. Scecina going quick, this time bringing the trips to the bottom of your screen. Second down, 4 yards to go from the 42-yard line. Concordia showing pressure. McDonald takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Connell. Now rolls out of the pocket. He's in trouble. He gets out of it and has to make a desperation throw before he got leveled. And that one's incomplete as he was looking for Micah Miller over the middle. But it hit the turf before it ever could hit Micah Miller. Brings up a 3rd and 4 situation here from the 42-yard line for Indianapolis Scecina. The Cadets have forced 1 3-and-out already tonight. Looking for another here to begin the second half. Ten on the play clock. McDonald looking over to his sideline for the last instruction. Puts Morin in motion. Play clock at 3. He'll take the snap. Going to hand it off to Gavin Connell with some space. Connell picks up a first down. And forward progress will move the chains indeed here for Scecina. And so the drive is alive for the Crusaders. Needed 4 and got every last bit of that 4. Brings up 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Bottom of your screen, trips one out to the far side of the field. It's going to be Wyatt Campbell. In motion goes Tristan Brown. Out to the far side of your screen, snap to McDonald. Fakes the handoff, in trouble, reverses course. He's dancing around, able to get out of it somehow, but not for long. And he's somehow able... to get the pass off. But in the midst of all that, we have an injured cadet. Here at the 35-yard line, he's trying to get up with some help of his teammates, but he is, looks like cramping up, but he is down at the 35-yard line and looks to be all right as he hops up, mostly on his own power. That's going to be the defensive end, junior Luke Hayworth, making his way to the sideline. Appears to be all right. So with 10:09 remaining here in our third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10 here for Scecina. Concordia showing pressure again. Brown in motion. They're going to give it to him. And Brown is going to be met after a very short gain on the play. That's going to bring up third down about 9. So yet again, Scecina faced with another third down. They scored both of their touchdowns actually on third down situations. Clock continues to roll, 9:35 to play in the third quarter. 28-14, Concordia holding on to a 14-point lead. Trips near side here for Scecina. That's Wyatt Campbell out to the far. Snap to McDonald. Rolls left, looks. He's in trouble from behind. They're trying to get the ball, and instead he is just going to be dropped. Tim Hawk on the sack for Concordia. And it's going to be 4th and a mile here for Scecina. Tim Hawk came flying in there from behind. He was able to force the sack. He was going right for that ball. But he'll take a sack as well. Brings up 4th and 14 here for the Crusaders. Tim Hawk, the 6'6 junior. Snap here to McDonald. They're going for it. Rolling the dice here. Fires. And that one's incomplete. And it's a turnover on downs for Scecina. And so the Concordia defense holds and will take over at the Scecina 42-yard line. Looking to add to this 14-point lead. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. Back once again here at Zollner Stadium. Concordia takes over from the Scecina 42-yard line. Snap to Eli Trent, hands it off to Biden Paulin. And Paulin hit as he crosses the 40-yard line. He's going to be down to the 39. Pick up a 3 yards there for the junior running back. Still searching for his first cadet touchdown. Last year put up 249 yards. As last season, Scecina giving up 359 rush yards at Beech Grove, 357 rush yards at Providence, and 437 rushing yards against Triton Central. They allowed 211 last season against Concordia. As Trent will move the chains once again for the Cadets with his legs. It'll be 1st and 10 again for Concordia. Last season, the defense really sort of a problem for Indianapolis Scecina. They'd have a couple good games and then revert right back. 1st and 10 now here for Concordia. Ball on the Scecina 31-yard line. The Cadets holding on to a 28-14 lead, trying to expand on that here. Twins look, snap to Trent. Pressure coming from Morin, able to get out of it. There goes Eli Trent again. Trent splits the defenders and picks up another first down. Eli Trent showing off his legs here in the season opener tonight. Moves the chains once again, and Concordia is knocking on the door again. Clock continues to roll here in the second quarter. 6:50 to play. It'll be 1st and 10 here for the Cadets. Ball on the 17-yard line. Trent with all sorts of time here. Looks back to the scoreboard, directs a little traffic. And now takes the snap. Looking, fires one up to the end zone. Touchdown! Mike Henley Jr. mossed him. Touchdown, Concordia. Henley does it again. Mike Henley Jr. out there for his second touchdown grab of the evening. Looking like Henry Scruggs used to look out there for Concordia. As the Cadets will take a 3-score lead over Scecina with 6:11 to play here in the third quarter. Snap good, hold good. Boltmeyer's kick is up and good. 35-14, Concordia, 6:11 to play here in our third quarter. We're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. As we take a look at that touchdown pass again, the second one of the game from Mike Henley Jr., the junior receiver last season. He had 380 yards and 5 touchdowns. Had a bobbling grab in the first half, and now a Randy Moss-type touchdown. As we take a look at it again, the Anderson Heating and Cooling replay. Just went right up there and got it. So, Concordia holds a 35-14 lead over Scecina. As the Crusaders find themselves in a hole now. Offense has stalled out the last 4 drives. Boltemeyer has it lined up. And pooches this one away. It will be received here by Wyatt Campbell. And Campbell is going to be thrown out of bounds as he crosses the 35-yard line. Fires up the Concordia sideline a little bit. And so back out comes the Scecina offense, looking for some answers. They find themselves trailing 35-14. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the 36-yard line of Indianapolis Scecina. 6:03 to play in our third quarter. Concordia already with an interception that matches their lonesome one in the 2025 campaign, and also a fumble recovery. They had 4 of them a year ago. Brown in motion. Connell gets the carry. Across the 40-yard line goes Connell, and he's going to be wrapped up at about the 43-yard line.
Handoff to number 34, Gavin Connell.
And we have another injured cadet here at the 40-yard line. Holding that left knee. Able to get up with some help of his teammates. Is that Hayworth again? It is. That is Hayworth for the second time. Hoping everything's all right here for the junior defensive end, Luke Hayworth. Looks to be all right. He's walking pretty sternly over to the bench here. Nonetheless, clock continues to roll. 5.5 to play in the third quarter. Second down, 3 yards to go for the Scecina Crusaders. Ball on their own 43-yard line. McDonald puts Morin in motion. Takes the snap, able to secure it there. Now handed off and wrapped up immediately is Gavin Connell. He went nowhere. Pickup of about a yard, and it's going to be a third down situation again for Scecina. So pickup of a yard brings up 3rd and 3 from the 43. 4-down territory as Scecina has shown all night long, besides the 2 punts from Dugan. Moving up front, they didn't snap it, but some encroachment. And so that is a free pass for Scecina, and that'll move the chains. And so another penalty on Concordia. Definitely going to be a talking point there for Coach Manigault as the penalties in this ball game. They've cost him 2 touchdowns and now a first down. So now instead of 3rd down, 3 yards to go, it's 1st down, 10 yards to go for the 48-yard line. Need to get it to the Concordia 42. Snap to McDonald. Fakes, fires up one for grabs, and that was going to be caught by an open Micah Miller. Actually, Miller, did he survive the ground? Did he survive the ground? Yeah, he did. And so Micah Miller did, yeah, it's meant to say. And Micah Miller did complete that one. Ball fell out at the end, but he was able to secure it and survive the ground to make it into completion. Back to the line here goes Scecina, and another offsides penalty is going to be called. McDonald really starting to get him on the hard count. And so another free 5 yards coming for Scecina. It will be 1st and 5 now from the 18-yard line. Micah Miller, the sophomore receiver, with a touchdown reception, and now some big-time yards there on 1st and 10. Brings up 1st and 5 here for the 18-yard line for the Crusaders. They trail 35-14. Got to get something going here on this drive. Snap to McDonald. Drops back, in trouble, rolls out, and fires sidearmed. Look for Connell, but it's incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Pass was intended for number 34, Gavin Connell, is incomplete. It is 2nd down for the Crusaders.
As Scecina working without their number 1 wide receiver, as they lost Bryce Mathis. He had 1,057 yards a year ago, along with 14 touchdowns. Last season, Bryce McDonald put up 268 yards and 5 touchdowns against Concordia. This time he finds himself in a jam. Hands it off to Connell. Connell straight ahead across the 15-yard line. Gonna be close here. And he's going to be short of the sticks, and it's going to be 3rd down and a hair here for Indianapolis Scecina. About less than a yard. Clock continues to roll with 3.5 to play in the 3rd quarter. 21-point ball game in favor of the Cadets. McDonald trying the hard count again, now looks to the sideline. 7 seconds on the play clock. McDonald takes the snap, fires it out quick, too high, way too high. He was looking for Micah Miller on the quick out, and that brings up 4th and inches. With 3:09 remaining here now in our 3rd quarter, 4th and a hair. Down to the ball game here for Indianapolis Scecina. They trail by 21 points here. have it deep in Concordia territory, looking to get some momentum here. They're faced with a 4th and 1. Play clock at 25. And now whistles here all over the place. And a timeout is going to be called by Indianapolis Scecina with 3:09 remaining in our third quarter. It is a 35-14 lead for Concordia. We're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. Back once again here at Zollner Stadium. A 35-14 lead for Concordia. Scecina faced with a 4th and 1. Ball indicated at 14. Snap to McDonald, lofts one up to the end zone, and that pass is caught. Touchdown, Scecina. Tristan Brown with his second touchdown reception of the evening. And the Crusaders not done yet, as they will match Concordia's opening drive, second half drive touchdown with a touchdown of their own. Tristan Brown, 6 touchdowns a year ago, and that extra point is blocked at the line. No good. And so Concordia holds them to 6, but Scecina back in this ball game. They trail 35-20, 3:03 to play in the third quarter. Back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. As we welcome you back here to Zollner Stadium. Concordia's lead cut to 15. They did get the block on the extra point, so making the work a little bit harder for Scecina if they were to get in a situation. Would need to be a 2-point conversion type situation here, and the ball falling off the tee. And looking at the wind, it was just bad placement. Calzada Cano boots this one into the air. It's going to be taken at the 20-yard line. Flag is thrown. Dancing around and dragged down across the 30. It's Carter Johnson, the freshman.
There is a flag on the play, however.
The flag is thrown. Official launched that flag. And another hold on Concordia. We'll back them up a little bit more. I believe that is Concordia's 4th of the evening.
Let's give it up for Nathan Kohler delivering that ball to the referee.
And so, this ball will be spotted now at the 28-yard line of Concordia. That's where they begin this drive, looking to expand on this 15-point lead. Biggest lead they have held was 21. As Eli Trent makes his way back out onto the field. Trent takes a snap. We'll hand this one off to a new face, not listed on the depth chart. Gonna have to go to the old trusty roster as we have an injured cadet down. No matter how much you practice, scrimmage, prepare yourself for the game, there's nothing like an actual game with cramping and sorts of things like that. We've seen it a couple times here tonight. As we'll step aside, we're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. And we're back once again here on Summit City Sports, where it will be second down, 5 yards to go for Concordia. Ball on the 27-yard line. They lead at 35-20. Twins look here for the Cadets. It appears Scecina is going to be rushing 4. Trent takes the snap, rolls out far side. Eli Trent barreling across the 40-yard line. He had some steam on that one. Oh, my. Shot out of a cannon there. 2:09 to play in the third. Clock will continue to run as they set the chains. But Eli Trent really showcasing his legs tonight. It'll be first and 10 for the 40-yard line here for Concordia. As we approach the final minutes of our third quarter. Each team has scored a touchdown. A blocked extra point is the difference in this third quarter. Snap to Trent, fakes the handoff, rolls out, fires, and that pass is bobbled, but it's going to be caught. And Boltemeyer is out across the 50-yard line. Will he move the chains? Yes, he will.
Pass received by number 23, Jacob Boltemeyer.
And Jacob Boltemeyer with a touchdown reception earlier on in this ball game now moves the chains for Concordia. Brings up first and 10 directly at midfield. Clock rolling, 1:17 to play. Concordia in no hurry at all, with a 15-point advantage over Indianapolis Scecina. 5 on the play clock. Trent takes the direct snap. That was a bullet sent to him. And out across the 45-yard line. We'll go DJ Chapman, I believe, freshman running back.
6-yard gain for the Cadets on that carry, and it is second down and 4.
Pick up a 6 there. Chapman brings up. Second down, 4 yards to go. Final seconds of our quarter. They got to get one more snap off. Snap to Trent, right back to Chapman it goes. barreling ahead, and he will move the chains again. And that is what will take us to the end of the third quarter. One more to play here at Zollner Stadium. It's a 35-20 advantage for the Concordia Cadets. We're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Huh. Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like big bro, let's lock in. But we ain't even locked in. We ain't even locked in.
Wake Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want.
Back once again here at Zollner Stadium as we begin our fourth quarter. A 35-20 lead. And they're going to reverse this one here to Bryson Kelly. Kelly with some space. Kelly still going. Out across the 25-yard line, still not blown dead, and finally dragged down at the 15-yard line. They did it once to Scecina. They do the same play again, and it burns them yet again. And it looks like we have another injury down there on the field at the 20-yard line. This time it's going to be a Crusader for the first time tonight. He is in some pain over there. Now on all fours. We'll step aside. We're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Huh. Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like big bro, let's lock in. But we ain't even locked in. We ain't even locked in.
Between O&E, Orthopedics Northeast, and Parkview Sports Medicine is unique because our team is taking care of the athlete in their own environment on the field. O&E is the other end of our treatment when someone actually does have an injury that requires a specialist care.
We have athletic trainers.
And back once again here at Zollner Stadium. 35-20 our score in favor of Concordia. Concordia is undefeated in season openers at home since 2017. Their last loss at home in a season opener came in 2015 at the hands of Sparty. Clock continues to roll here now. 11:15 to play in the fourth. First and 10 for the 25-yard line. 3 seconds on the play clock. Snap to Trent. It's a missile. And bullying his way across. The bowling ball there for Abe Salloway, the junior running back.
It is second down for the Cadets.
Pickup of about 4 yards there for Salloway. Second string running back. Clock continues to roll here, 10.5 to play. Twins formation with Salloway in the backfield with Trent. Low snap. Trent takes it, rolls out far side. Scecina has it read. And for the first time tonight, I believe, Eli Trent is stopped behind the line. And so, that being said, that brings up 3rd down and long here for Concordia behind the sticks. Going to be about 3rd down, 15 yards to go. Ball now placed on the Scecina 30-yard line. And right now, if you're Concordia here, take some time off the clock. Get it to 4th and manageable. Don't need to make it all up in one play if you're the Cadets. Another Twins look. Snap here to Eli Trent. Drops back, looks, fires. He's going deep to the end zone. Batted around, and that one is incomplete. He had a man there for Bryson Kelly. But that one just overcooked a little bit for Eli Trent. Now the clock stops with 9:26 to play here in the 4th quarter. And a decision to make. Kind of out in no man's land are the Cadets. Kind of in that area where you punt it, you go for it, So they will be going for it. 9:26 to play in the 4th quarter. 4th down, 15 yards to go from the 30-yard line. Trips bottom of your screen. Trent takes a snap, rolls near side. Pressure coming from behind. Still up, but not for long. And Scecina gets the stop they needed on 4th down and will take over on downs, and they're giving themselves a fighting chance, trailing by 15 with 9:18 to play in the 4th quarter. Scecina will take over from their own 30-yard line. In this game, we have seen everything is far from over. Back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. And so Scecina will take over at their own 30-yard line. 35, excuse me. We've seen some wacky games between these two over the last 3 years. Year 4, living up to that same theme. That pass is going to be incomplete. He wanted Tristan Brown. But instead we'll find the sideline, and Tristan Brown, their number 1 receiver, a little banged up after that one. Trying to make it back to the sideline here. Long jog. And he is able to make it back. That sets up 2nd and 10 for the 35-yard line here for the Crusaders of Indianapolis Scecina. Ball placed on the 35-yard line. And they'll run a rare Twins look here. Connell in the backfield. Now they'll move Aiden Steinmetz in motion. And they're going to hand this one off here to Gavin Connell. Connell tripped up by the legs. Excuse me, it looks like Jameer Kindle, actually. No, that was Connell, never mind. So Connell tripped up from behind there by the ankles, and that brings up another 3rd down situation for Scecina. Third down, 4 yards to go for the Crusaders. They got to have it right here. 8:40 to play in our 4th quarter. They trail by 15. 8:40 and counting, I should say. 2 timeouts remain for the Crusaders as well. They had to call one on a 4th down defensively. Once again, in motion goes Steinmetz. And a timeout is going to have to be taken here once again by Scecina, and that leaves them with one timeout for the remainder of this ball game. So Scecina is going to be working with one timeout the rest of the way through. They trail by 15, trying to put together a comeback. You'd like to have at least 2 timeouts, but instead they have 1 remaining. 8:20 to play in the fourth quarter. They're faced with a 3rd down and 4 situation. Concordia has been good defensively on 3rd downs tonight, despite giving up the 2 touchdowns on 3rd down. So back out onto the field will come the Crusaders, trailing by 15 here. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. They got to get it to their own 45-yard line to keep the drive alive here. And a little check with me here from McDonald. Looking at Coach Harris there over on the sideline. 2 receivers out top of your screen. Snap to McDonald, able to hand this one off, and nowhere. He did not get it. Connell did not pick up the 1st down. He picked up maybe a yard. He was able to get back to the line of scrimmage at least, it looks like. And we have a couple banged up players on the field right now for both squads. An injured cadet is down on the turf, though, able to get back up. That's Hayworth again. As we do hope Hayworth's all right. I believe the 3rd time now that he's had to come off the field. So something clearly not right for Hayworth as they attend to him on the sideline. Back to the action, though. It's 4th down, 4 yards to go for Scecina. They trail 35-20. 7:55 to play in the fourth quarter, of our season opener. Bryce McDonald trying everything he can to get his team in better field position. Now looks to the sideline, 20 seconds on the play clock. Clock continues to roll down to 7:40 to play. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Campbell at the top. Snap. McDonald fires. Far side. Some contact, and the pass is going to be caught. The pass is caught, and Scecina stays alive here on this drive. Across the far side of the field, it was caught by Tristan Brown. Micah Miller here on the near side of the field. He goes down. And is asking for the athletic trainers as he holds the back of his leg. Bryce McDonald able to hook up with Tristan Brown for a big gain on 4th and 4. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Scecina on the Concordia 32-yard line. It's a 35-20 Concordia lead. 7:29 to play in the fourth quarter. We're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Back once again here at Zollner Stadium. 7:29 to play here in the fourth quarter. 35-20 Concordia lead. Snap to McDonald. McDonald off the back foot, and it's going to be caught by Connell. How did he make that grab? He had two defenders right there, but Connell somehow makes the grab, and he's down to the 15-yard line. Oh my, what a grab there from Gavin Connell, keeping the ball game alive for his Crusaders. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the 15-yard line now for Scecina. Clock continuing to roll here with 7 to go in the fourth. 35-20 our score. 3 receivers at the top of your screen here for the Crusaders. 1 to the near. 1 to the near is Morin. Instead, they're going to hand it off to Gavin Connell, spinning his way. A flag is going to come down as Connell crosses the 10-yard line for a pickup of 5. And now we got 2 flags down. Didn't see anything initially. But as he got spun around, the flag came out. It could be a face mask here. And it is. So it's going to be a face mask on Concordia. But that's going to be a free 15 after the initial gain of 5. And it's going to be 1st and goal for Scecina. So that will put Scecina deep in Concordia territory. And it's going to be 1st and goal at the 5. Clock running, 6:45 to play in the fourth. Scecina in no rush at all. I mean, they're down by 2 scores here and showing no sense of urgency here. And only 1 timeout remaining if they are to pull off a comeback. Brown in motion again. Goes back to the far side. High snap. Going to be taken, handed off to Connell, and Connell is into the end zone. Touchdown, Scecina, and folks, we got a ball game. Gavin Connell rushes at 5 yards into the end zone, and Scecina with an extra point here will make it a 1-score game. Their last was blocked. Bollenbacher is getting, and this one's blocked again. It is blocked twice in a row, and it remains a 2-score ball game. Holy cow! They came flying in there to block that one for the 2nd time in a row. Bollenbacher had a good snap. Brown with a good hold, but Concordia just barreling through the line and blocking back-to-back extra points as Concordia will hang on to a 2-possession lead. It's a 35-26 ball game. 6:07 to go in the fourth quarter. We're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. Back once again here at Zollner Stadium with 6:07 to go in our fourth quarter. It's a 9-point contest in favor of the Concordia Cadets. Looking to continue their roll on season home openers where they have not lost since 2015 at the hands of the Homestead Spartans. As Concordia celebrates their 10-year anniversary of its state championship. Calzada Cano has it all lined up here for Indianapolis Scecina. One timeout remains here for the Crusaders. Concordia grasping on to all three. And Scecina boots this one away. And this one will be taken at the 10-yard line. And lit up. He was snapped like an asparagus there. It was Rashawn Johnson. And so that is where the drive will begin for Concordia. At their own 23-yard line, holding on to a 9-point advantage over the Scecina Crusaders. 6 minutes exactly remaining in our ball game here tonight. A great way to start the 2026 season. Had some great games across the board here on Summit City Sports. And the snap. The give here to Salway. Have not seen Biden Paul in a while. Abe Salway getting the majority of the carries here. Actually, all the carries here in this second half. As Concordia going to play some time. Going to play the clock game here. Just over 5.5 to play in the fourth quarter. 20 seconds on the play clock. Concordia will take their dear time. One timeout remaining for Scecina. They had to burn one on fourth down. And then they had to burn one on defense for a fourth down try as well. Snap to Trent. Rolls out of the pocket again. Has some speed, has some space. But the pocket closed in a hurry. And it's going to bring up third down here for Concordia.
Eli Trent takes that one himself for a short gain. About 1 yard. It is
Third down now, 5 yards to go for the Cadets. .445 remaining in the ball game. Still a two-score game. So even if Concordia gives this one back here to Scecina, they got to make them work for it. As Scecina's going to have to do it twice. And Concordia is going to burn their first timeout. It looked like Concordia was scrambling there on the sidelines. Coaches, personnel, everything. Better be safe than sorry as Coach Manigault takes a timeout. 4:23 to play in the fourth quarter. It's a 35-26 Cadet lead. We're back in a moment. This is Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 260-444-6081 or visit us online today.
Back once again here at Zollner Stadium. A wild, wild game in the season opener. It's coming right down to the wire. Concordia holding on to a 9-point advantage over the Scecina Crusaders as the Cadets look to even up the all-time series with Scecina at 2 apiece. 35-26 a score. 4:23 to play in our ball game tonight. Scecina's bringing the house. Snap. They're going to fake it. Eli Trent's going to make him pay. He does. There goes Eli Trent with some space. And Trent is knocked down just shy of the 50-yard line. Third down, 5 yards to go. They needed 5, and Trent gets them all the way down to the 50-yard line. A pickup at 25. And that is a big first down for Concordia. They can start to bleed into this clock a little bit more. One timeout for Scecina. Brings up 1st and 10 for the 49-yard line. The clock will continue to roll as we approach the 4-minute mark. Snap to Eli Trent, going to hand it off to Salway. Salway across the 50-yard line, bullying his way down to the 45-yard line. And what do we got? Whistles all over the place as Scecina is going to burn their final timeout of the ball game. So Scecina is out of timeouts. Concordia hanging on to 2 if they do need it. If they do need them, Concordia holding on to 2. Scecina is out. 3:37 to play in our fourth quarter. It's a 35-26 Cadet lead. Back in a moment. This is Indiana high school football on Summit City Sports. And we're back once again here at Zollner Stadium. Concordia faced with a 2nd and 5 from the Scecina 46-yard line. They lead it by 9. Salway in the backfield with Trent. He'll get the carry, and Salway marches forward across the 40-yard line for a first down. It was a hard collision. Both defender and Salway little slow to get up there. As he charged forward, full steam ahead. He was a bit slow to get up, but it looks to be all right. Picks up another first down for Concordia as the clock just continues to roll. 3:20 to play in our ball game tonight as a 9-point advantage for Concordia. Play clock at 3. Snap here to Trent. Hands it right back off to Salway. Salway with some space. Bursts forward. He's still running across the 25-yard line and tackled just shy of the 20. And Salway yet again just rolling right through the secondary of Scecina. 2:45 and counting to play in our ball game tonight. And it's crunch time here. Concordia has wrapped this one up. 2:35 to play, a 9-point ball game. Scecina is out of timeouts. Unless something really, really, really wacky happens, I do not see Scecina making the comeback. 2:18 to play. 5 seconds on the play clock here tonight. On this play. Snap here to Trent. Hands it off to Biden Paulin, who's back into this ball game, and he spins his way out to the 19-yard line. And Trent now to the sideline. Get the final instruction here. As we approach 1:30 to play in our ball game here tonight. Snap to Trent. Hands this one off to Biden Paulin, and Paulin is going to be tackled right at the 15-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and short for Concordia with just over a minute to go. When an injury is keeping you from the sports you love, PSM Sports Therapy is here to help move forward. With no referrals required, go to psmsports.com to learn more. PSM Sports Therapy. We know athletes. Under a minute to play here in a 9-point ball game. 35-26, Cadets lead. Third down, 3 yards to go, ball on the 16. And the snap. And the knee. And a tackle for some reason. But that will indeed be the final snap of the ball game tonight. And the Concordia Cadets are almost a guaranteed lock when the season starts at home. They have not lost at home in the season opener since 2015. So if you ever see the schedule and see Concordia's playing at home for the season opener, go ahead and pencil them in as a W. Final score here tonight, 35-26. Concordia improves to 1-0. Scecina falls to 0-1. We're back with our post-game show in a moment. This has been Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports.
Has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, SummitCitySports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like big bro, let's lock in. But we ain't even locked in. We ain't even locked in.
Wake Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 260-444-6081 or visit us online today.
And we're back here once again at Zollner Stadium for the final time tonight. As Concordia, 35-26 winners over Indianapolis Scecina to even out the all-time series against the Crusaders at 2 apiece. As our PSM player of the game, who else would it be except Eli Trent? He did it with his legs, he did it with his arm. Mike Henley Jr. could be a very close second there for the PSM player of the ball game. Had 2 touchdown receptions. However, it's got to go to Eli Trent. Very impressed what I saw from the senior quarterback. Definitely doing a lot better, I would say, his senior year passing-wise. Last year he had 6 touchdowns, 733 yards. As for the entire offense, Concordia averaged 10 points per game last year. They just put up 35, something they did not do all year last year. So Eli Trent is our PSM player of the game. As we look ahead now, what's next for Indianapolis Scecina? They travel to Triton Central, and then they travel to Bribop Jesuit, and then they will host Indy Lutheran at Roncalli. Up next for Concordia, they will travel to Eastbrook next week. They'll travel to Carroll, and then they will host Northside right here at Zollner Stadium. Our final score tonight, once again, Concordia 35, Indianapolis Scecina 26. For Aaron Farley, I'm Landon Traylor. This has been Indiana High School football on Summit City Sports. Good night, everybody.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, and that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Huh. Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like big bro, let's lock in. But we ain't even locked in. We ain't even locked in.
Wake Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 260-444-6081 or visit us online today.
Partnership between O&E, Orthopedics Northeast, and Parkview Sports Medicine is unique because our team is taking care of the athlete in their own environment on the field. O&E is the other end of our treatment when someone actually does have a